No problem. Just leave the documents here, and I'll filter out anything that isn't worth you reading. Can't do it that way? We have to take each one seriously? Fine. Whatever you say. I guarantee that field op will be cleared without a hitch, so... I can't dump it on another operator? Come on, it was a long trip for me to come here, and I'm better off spending my time in the workshop while I'm on the ship. Work with me here, will you? How's my stay? So far, so good. Here, I can focus on reviewing my designs without headphones on my head. No need to block everything out with music. Feels kind of refreshing. Still, I haven't modded any of the equipment in the dorm myself, so it does feel kind of like we're missing some features here. For example, something that automatically orders cactus tarts takeout at preset times. Do me a favor and tell me when Lemuin shows up, Doctor. I help maintain her sister's gun every now and then, so my guess is she wants to have a few words with me. Why don't I just go see her? The way I put it, one can't be so proactive with everybody. Sometimes you need to keep a certain distance. You know what I mean? Laterano has tons of magazines covering the combat attire of other countries. Their designs seem to have drawn inspiration from a variety of sources, all of which I'd like to try out. Oh, just so you know, I'm more of an order-by-phone kind of girl. I don't go shopping unless I'm invited by some very specific people. So, you can ask me out? I'm more willing to go on field ops than before. That's because I'm after inspiration for firearms upgrades. When I stand in war-torn ruins, when there's none of the ear-rending ruckus of Laterano, I get this weird sense of fear. I have to find a way to use my technology to combat that somehow. If the Lateran Curia ever asks for me, make an excuse and turn them down, will you? I don't want to go back to listen to my boss nag about faith and standing. She thinks she can talk me into recognizing my mistakes, but I don't ever think that much when I do stuff. I study firearm assistive technologies, but I don't fundamentally understand what a gun means to a sancta. Oh, nothing. Just a friend of mine who told me she's starting to use a gun again. Anyway, I'll be going on a trip soon. Be sure to approve my disembarkation when the time comes, Doctor. You look like you're in a bad mood, so I grabbed you a snack from... Hey, what's that surprised look for? Yes, you're no sancta, and I can't feel your emotion, but that doesn't mean I can't care about you. All right, eat up now. I want to see if this is from the tainted batch. Hey, you asleep? Well, seems like a good chance to release a drone in the hallway and stream someone sleep-talking. No response? Looks like you're actually asleep. Spuria, liaison from the 6th Tribunal of the Lateran Curia, here for cultural exchange. Oh, right. To prevent any safety inspections, my luggage has a self-destruct mechanism. Yep, the stuff inside isn't necessarily all safe. You want to watch combat records together? You aren't going to complain that I'm not serious enough when I watch the videos, right? If you're giving me more permissions, I won't have to check with you the next time I want to do something, right? We Sancta know how to shoot just by the instincts we were born with. Then, after 7 years of schooling, we've mastered advanced shooting techniques and learned the basics of maintenance and retrofitting. After that, we may spend our entire lifetimes without ever realizing guns hurt people. Yep, no problem. I've got all the objectives all memorized. Relax. Just leave it to me. What kind of havoc can I wreak? Oh, I prefer combat strategies without so many twists and turns. Perfect opportunity to observe the battlefield. Comms online and stable. Inchupe, quid concilium est. Hello, on-site service. It's about time we switch to a frontal assault, no? Come on, don't be such a drag. Just a small test. Take a guess. Am I holding my gun to pray? Uh-oh, you got it wrong. What a surprise. It's been a while since I had so many casings at my feet. You really know how to put on a show. Just as promised, the mission's a success. What was I doing? Whoa, 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 that's hurting. Nobody likes a doctor who pries too much, yes? No worries, it's not a big deal. Just act like you're all remorseful and nobody will press it too hard. But I still saw every mistake you made with my own eyes. Better keep that in mind. You're not gonna fix the part of the perimeter that got blown up? That wouldn't fly in Laterano. Ooh, I love this icy modern feel. Careful, my gun might go off. How much do you know about Sancta guns? There's no way you'd ever be able to fire one, but I don't mind explaining things to you. Hey doctor, you're finally here. While you were gone, absolutely nothing happened. Arknights.